Hello everyone, on the topic of Linux, today I'm going to make a quick video about a few text editor of Linux distro. Well, the most popular ones. Now, bear in mind that this video will not cover all the feature and commands, otherwise it's going to be like a long hour video. So what this will do is it will at least get you to be familiar with it and get started on the command line editor. So first one that we're going to be talking about is frankly the one of, if not the most user-friendly one. It's probably the easiest to use. It really intuitive to use and just quite frankly the easiest if you want a quick editor that does the job. If you want to configure some stuff right away. So first of all, to check if your Nano will working properly, you need to check if it's in fact installed on your machine. So to do that, actually hold on. Okay, so to do that, click on sudo and things p install nano password sudo I think is dnf install nano oh my bad, dnf install nano. Okay, so it is in fact installed. Now to get started, all you have to do is go to Nano. Now I'm gonna open the Nano menu, and you will see that this is our text editor. So down here there's a few options you can check out with. So I'm gonna go write some stuff here. So let's say I'm gonna hey, this is my text file. One, I'll say two, something like that. Okay, so it's a I wanted to save. Now to save, let's say you want to exit. Now you can control, which is control X. Now it would ask you again whether or not you want to save or not. So click Y for yes. Now I want to save. Yes, I do. Now I just want to save my file to let's say file 2.txt, which is the name for the file. Click enter. Now it does nothing happen, but let's check it out. Now that file now does exist. So to get back to the file, simply just click Nano and then grab your file's name. Actually, that's the wrong file name. That was not the correct one. And there you go, get the exact file. Now if you do not want to save and exit, you can just go to control O to save the file, and it in fact already recognized that your file is in fact named file.2txt, which is the file name. So you just click on that and enter. There you go. Down here just set one line, which is in fact our line here. So you can see if you use your, actually by the way, you can use your arrow key. So you see there's one line here, but if you enter, say stop it here. And also if you click Control C, you can see some info of the text editor. So you can see there's total of 3 out of 6 lines and 50%. Okay, and you see your columns and total character. Okay, so that's quite useful. Click on that. Okay, now other than that, there is a few other options. For example, now let's quit this one and we'll save. No, actually not right now. Let's go to let's say some file that I already have. So it's on one right there. You're gonna go to files. Okay, so go to files. You can just click nanos, type names. Let's go to this file here to have for some reason. Now as you can see it down here, there's a few options you can actually try it out. So let's see. So Control K is for cut and paste. So basically you can cut and paste stuff. Let's say cut this one. By the way, if you want to select a couple of text, let's say I want to find out the text. So you can use arrow key, just use this, and you can just click shift, and then you can rotate the arrow keys, and you can actually select it a character. Now you can click actually hold on, you can click cut, which is Control K, and that's just cut, and then you can paste with Control U, and that's paste. Now to undo stuff, this is a bit complicated, so you're gonna click I think escape, but actually hold on a minute. So escape, to you can click escape, and then I think it's U for the undo, and you're gonna click it. It's a bit awkward, I know, it's a bit awkward. You can see U here, and if you click on, if you select the escape and E, you will redo stuff. Click at the same time though, so let's say you undo, I'll click that again. Okay, it's a bit awkward. It's really awkward to click escape and stuff like that, so you just click escape again and undo stuff. Okay, now one more important function or useful function that you normally find useful is where is function right here. So I think is a Control F. Yeah, Control F. You can search stuff. So let's say in case if your code essentially longer than this, so you do want to find out a specific location, specific word, so you want to change it. So I'm gonna click some word. So let's say this word, for example. So std, and it will find the word std, not std, that's it, std. Now if you Control F again, you'll see that it will repeatedly iterate through it from top to bottom. And if you Control F and enter, so Control F enter, Control F enter, Control F enter, you'll see that it keep finding the std word. Okay, that's really useful if you do wanna find where that particular section is. Now another one that is really useful also is the ability to replace any particular word. So same as this last one, but you can control and I think this here, you can replace stuff. Okay, so let's say you want to replace let's say this is, it's not gonna make sense, but let's say replace the std with something. So you're gonna word std, for some reason already did select that word, but okay, because it recognizes more than one. So replace the word with std, and you will replace it with something else. Say, I don't know, close, something like that. I don't know why it makes sense, but let's just say close, and then you click enter, and we ask it, do you want to apply that to this one specifically, or you want to apply it all? Which I guess it make more sense if you want to apply it all. So let's say you want to apply it all, so click A on it, and you see that all of these is now changing to close. So that's quite useful. Okay, so just like this one, you're gonna escape U to just undo that thing again. But actually, hold on a minute. Okay, but okay, so I'm gonna close this one, and let's say I will just, you know what? Let's just close this one. Okay, save, and let's say I open a new file. Let's say, okay, actually you can actually create a new file by just this one, which is touch and a new file. Say new file. Not a new file txt. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, so touch. Yes. Oh, actually, a new file. That's txt. Okay, you have the new file txt, and now that you have that, let's see, let's check it out. Okay, Now you can actually access that file to Nanos as usual. I don't know why I show that, but okay. I say a new file. I can't type for some reason. And we can enter that file. Okay. Now that's nothing. Now I don't know why I make a new one, but basically you have a function to read stuff. So basically you insert stuff from a particular file that already exists. So let's say you want to use that function. So basically all you do is just control R. By the way, hold on. Yeah, so control R, and you set file to insert from, and you can test file to insert from. Testing testing. Actually, hold on. I forgot the was it notice? Was it not notice? Okay. Just put it notice. Okay. Actually, to text files. That's txt. Hold on. Let's go with the O again. I think this is Control T, by the way. Control C to cancel. So when you click to something, you accidentally should click Control C to cancel it right away. Now let's do that again. Okay. Now Control R again, and this time we use the file. I think what's oh, actually, you know what? Let's use this. Since we already on the current directory. Okay, so right away you see that it insert or read the file from that particular file that you already has. So this is quite useful if you do want to copy a file or duplicate file or something. So you can do that, and you can click save to save, already save file, to exit. Okay, now this is great and all, but no, VI tends to have a lot more function and feature. So most people use VI. So let's get to VI and see if so to make sure that VI is currently installed on the your computer, you can just go to the same command again. I believe it's sudo .dnf install vi. I think vi already installed, I guess. Yeah, it's already installed. Okay, I'm assuming it already installed Linux CentOS. Okay, now to get the vi, same as always, you can just go to vi. Actually, you just go to vi here and click on that. Or by the way, you can go to vi here, and actually you want to exit. Let's see. Okay, by the way, to exit, you click Q. I think, was it Q? Yeah, Q. Okay, so let's go to an existing file. So let's go vi, same as always, and you go to existing file. Let's see. Let's go to that file right there. So vi just cpp, and you go directly to the file. Okay, now to type in this thing, you don't just type normally as always. So first, you want to click on I to insert stuff. So now you see here that I am insert stuff. Now to undo stuff, I believe you. Okay, so right where you will see that a lot of these tildes key, and I think this is represent the space that there's like non-space. So basically the space that has no insert text on it, so that leave the space open. So it's important to just if if it was a code, so you want to have these to represent the space. So when you have, let's say, a space here, so let's say you have a code here, so I insert a code here, a code here. So there's have to be something separate within the two. Okay. Let's say I want to create a new one. Let's say I want to go to a file name, just I said notice. Actually, I think notice dot thing dot txt. Hold on a minute. Txt. Okay, you see that all this space here represent the fact that it's there's space in it. So to edit that, so first of all you have two modes, which first one is the command mode, which usually operate the shortcut and as well as to save your file. So to type in, you don't just type in, you're gonna go to insert mode, which is through letter I, key I, and see down here we set insert mode, and you will start writing, you know, title, something like that, title. Okay, now I think to save, the thing you want to do is go to down here. Now to exit the mod, the insert mod, we're just gonna click escape. Now click a couple times, and you'll see to leave that mode. And to operate this command, you normally just use the I think it's this sign right here, and you want to click save button. Now for save, there are three options, and you either go to Q. Now if you go Q, you see this right here. So why? Because we did a few modification here. So it tell us that our save files has yet to be saved, and we're just exiting. So let's do that again. Go here, and go Q. Now this time it's this sign here, which is the quotation mark, and put quotation mark there, and you will enter, and now you enter, you discard all that save, meaning that was not saved, by the way. We're just discarding it. To get back to it, I just hold on a minute. What was that? Notice, and text tx. What the okay, now if I say write something, let's say hello. Oh, by the way, you can, to navigate your page, you can have a H, which is H for left. First of all, you need to exit this insert mode first, so you can use the H for left, and L for right, and J for down, and K for up, and you can just obviously just use arrow keys normally. And for the there's a few more command that you can do. So let's say, for example, O, you start a new line. So let's say wanna insert stuff, going to click O. Now when you notice that, let's say I was starting, let's say here, and click O. By the way, I think it's Control O. It's you need to exit this first. Now when you stick O, it will start a new line, and you can see it will automatically enter the insert mode, so you can start typing stuff like that. Now you need to delete stuff, you can just click backspaces normally, or you would select these and click, hold on a minute, just you exit this first, and if you want to delete stuff from here, you can actually just X, you see here it will click delete the character without going to the insert mode. And insert mode again. Now to undo, so normally just simply just click U, sorry, outside the insert mode, so in command mode. So exit, click U, and you just simply undo. Okay. Now to redo, same as always. So redo, you just click Control R, which quite different from the other one. Control R, you redo that. Okay, so you see it works fine. To go to files in WIMP, I think the operation is very similar, if not the same. Okay, now I go to WIMP. Actually, I think this is new file. You can exit by going to here. Okay, so you go to WIMP. Basically, you go to guest and dot. Okay, I'm going to file earlier. Now there's a few functions that I want to show you. Insert, there's a few number. So let's say you want to exit to the this mode here, and if you do want to find a specific location of a line, so you can set on, let's say 5 line, and you see that your cursor would automatically scroll to line 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can also do a search function. So here, actually here you search for something, let's say a text like what I showed earlier in the for the Nano. You see the STD, you see the enter, and you see the cursor up there. Now you can also do the iterations by just go press N, and you see it keep finding all the text with STD text on it. See here? Okay. Now if you're gonna go back, you just shift N and look for it backward instead of the forward iteration. Okay. Also, obviously, a lot more command as well. So, for example, there's like Shift G button for the start the last line. So you see, I'm gonna exit this here. As you can see, it will go closer to the beginning of the last line. So, oh shit! I guess that's wrong. Shift and G, you see it will take you closer on the beginning of the last line. And other one is also here, DW. So here, so DWs, we can delete at the start of the cursor on the next line. There you go. Go back and show use. Undo that stuff. You can control O to jump back to the next selection. So let's say control O and I to jump back. So let's say I am doing this, you know, and then you can control O and I. Let's say I'm writing a new line. Put O's in it, and you know, stuff like, okay, hey, this is the last line, or something like that. I don't know. And you want to click back. O. Control O. And Control I. You see the line here. There you go. it's quite useful. Similarly, you can also copy and paste, but you can method of yank. So if you select here with a Y and double Y, I guess double Y, YY. Alright, you need first to exit this first. So YY, and then you can actually paste it up with the P. There you go. You paste it at the end of your cursor line. Okay. I think this is it, the video, and I think the last tip I could give you is the you can click at YW YQ WQ, which is W stand for write, and click save and exit. Now last thing I want to show you is if you were to type VM, was it VM2? Yeah, VM Tor. I think it's Tor. I don't think it's the correct word. I think VM Tor. What's the torch? Oh, there you go. So this is basically a quick lesson. So you basically everything here you can learn, not limited to all this stuff in this video. So you can find out yourself by using this command. Yeah.